G'day, everybody from sunny Australia and rainy, miserable Ohio, Toledo.
No, actually, it's pretty decent here.
Okay, hang on. Let me rephrase that. It's the other way around, actually. It's been yucky weather here for the last 3-4 days. And Friday night, we had Friday to Saturday morning, we had one hell of a wicked storm. So, g'day to everybody. Before I go on, we are going to have a party in this show today. It is somebody's birthday today in the US. Not his.
No, mine's in December. Yep.
Yeah, his is in December. Can't wait for his birthday party. But I'm going to say a quick hello. I'm going to wait till everybody else comes in. But to people that are on at the moment, Les, g'day, morning to you, buddy. How are you? Hopefully you're well up in Grafton. Sorry, buddy, I've been just so flat out here. I haven't had time to scratch myself, basically. Andy, g'day. How are you, bud? Tim, nice to see you in here. Ray and Tammy.
Ray, call me Tim.
Tim, you remember Tim? He was a nice little chap. He was.
Yeah. No, it's Monty Python. There are some who call me Tim.
Yeah. Actually, I've been missing out on a lot of the Monty Python movies. They've been playing on TV, but I've just been so flat out. Andy, how are you, bud? Who else? Dave BNSF, g'day, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully you're doing well. Rick's Trains, g'day, buddy. Your neighbour from Anthony's. Willow Creek, how are you, bud? Nice to see you in here.
He's from that state up north.
Pardon?
He's from that state up north. This time of year, we don't say its name. It's the state up north.
Oh, okay. State up north. Okay. It's like the state down south of us that when nobody wants to go to. You know, we are looking at doing a border war there between us and Victoria at the moment. We didn't get that much drenched here, but Sydney copped it pretty bad Friday, Saturday night, according to Therese, Joe's wife from Kashila Hobbies. Actually, I have got good news from Joe from Kashila Hobbies before I get on to the main party. I don't know if anybody remembers that I actually took gifted a train, a steam engine, and a set of carriages, 5 set of carriages that Joe from Kashila Hobbies have made. Apparently, according to Joe in the email that we got, that little steam engine with the 5 carriages will be running on Miniature Wonderland's layout in the American section for now. And apparently what they have told us that has given them an incentive to do this train exhibition up there. So there's a lot of people going over there to check it out to see it running on the American layout. So yeah, including me. So that is wonderful news. I mean, for all of us here in Australia.
Very cool. Since I got to be there and watch you present the gift and watched how they said, "Oh yes, we definitely will accept it."
Yeah, g'day, Split Rock. How are you? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I've been thinking about you too, buddy.
Maybe.
Hopefully you're well. So yeah, that is great news. I mean, an actual Australian model running around in Hamburg on the Miniature Wonderland. It is going to be so out of there. His wife just doesn't get the concept of what this is going to do for them as well. And with a lot of other manufacturers in Australia. There's one manufacturer that actually going to be boycotting from now on. I won't mention their names. I'm going to keep that to myself. But all I can say that he's a rude, arrogant, nasty piece of work. After what I saw, what he'd done to somebody else's models, it's a shame I didn't get a video of it, or it's a shame he didn't do it on live stream because it will show people. It'll show people what he's really like. But anyway, I've got 14 people here, so I might as well get on with the party. As I just mentioned, it's someone's birthday. And it's not his. His is in December. And it's not mine either. Mine's in June. We had my party over in Hamburg. So I got him a candle. I'm going to give you a clue, and let me make yourself bigger.
Not a cake, but at least a candle.
No, I got a cake for him. I got him a cupcake.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, I got him a cupcake. Yeah, it's chocolate one. It's his favorite.
Now you have to sing happy birthday to him. You have to sing happy birthday to him like Marilyn Monroe did to President Kennedy.
No. I'm not going to do that.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, you can. Oh, what's it? You do so well. You can do that.
No, I'll have to get Joyce down here to do that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Joyce.
So there we go. We got the candles. So it is Ray's 21st birthday. No, it's actually 28. So happy birthday, Ray. You can come and blow the candle, mate. Happy birthday to you, Ray. Hopefully you have had a good day, and since it's Halloween, hopefully you got a lot of sweets from your parents, and not just don't worry, I'll bring some over Christmas. So I suppose I better do the honours, eh? There you go, Ray. Happy birthday, bud. G'day, Randall. How are you? Joyce version should be worth hearing. Oh, I would love to hear that. So here you go, Ray. Happy birthday to you, buddy. Hopefully I'll be able to see you for Christmas. So I should be there in Christmas. All goes well. Yeah. What's new on me? Well, apart from me running around and messing up my 3D printer, last weekend after the show, and I messed it up good time. Oh, I didn't bring it in. Let me just bring it. I'll show you what I've done. Just give me a sec. Oh.
Well, I hate to go against my country, but I'm rooting for the Blue Jays. After hanging out with Trackside Mike a bit today, I'm rooting for the Blue Jays. I'm tired of the Dodgers. I have a long time back in the day when there was just two divisions in Major League Baseball. You had the NL West, and the Reds and the Dodgers used to always fight for dominance in the 70s and 80s. And so I have a natural dislike for the Dodgers. I know my name's in their team, but I'm rooting for the Blue Jays. Hey, Randall, how are you?
So,
a kidney stone attack.
I started doing some print last Sunday after the show because I'm starting to do the station scene up here. And I started to do the inside of the platform. And it was an 11-hour print. Michael corrupt you, Anthony. Yeah, I'll bet he will. And of course, that 3D printers are like train sets or layouts. You never turn your back on them. Halfway through, everything was going fine. I thought we're getting tired, and I decided I'm going to sleep. So about 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm hearing this almighty bang and then crash, and I'm going, who's trying to break into the house? There's nothing here, but under the nozzle, like the head, where the head and the component is that does the extrusion, yeah, it was scratching on the...
That's a hell of a 3D print of a dinosaur turd.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, look at it. Now, on the actual bottom of the nozzle, it all caked up or up inside in here.
Oh, doubly oops.
Yeah.
Just get a match, melt it out.
Yeah, I tried that, but this is pretty stubborn stuff, and it's all right. I'll have to order a new head. I will try to resurrect that one. I have a spare one, but shit, there's a lot of melted plastic. Geez, I was so disappointed. And it was coming along nicely. It was just starting to do the floor of the platform that's going to be on that end. And, well, another delay. I did test my layout. I did have another delivery this week.
Would the
I
stork
did get
bring you
another.
this time?
Pardon?
You said you had another delivery this week. I said, would the stork bring you this time?
Not mine. It is, Andy. It is hard shows. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the camera up. I've got another talent.
Don't talk about hard caprolites right now. Randall just talked about having another kidney stone attack.
Oh, bloody hell, kid. Yeah. Did you? Randall. Jeez, buddy. Died out before.
See, you didn't ask what happened to me today.
Yeah, what did happen to you today?
Nothing, but I wanted to be asked. No, I went down to Deschler, Ohio, about 45 minutes away, where Rick from Rick's Trains was there, and Trackside Mike was there. And
what Trackside Mike was there?
Wilmer was there. The three members of Stormy Sky, Dave, Steve, and Jenny, Stormy Sky Productions were there. It was kind of their put together. Dave from Crooked River was there. James from Frog and Phalange was there, and several other channels. The Lost Depot, that was Chris, I think his name was. Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt was there. And I know I'm forgetting several channels. Rick might be able to fill in the ones I missed. But yeah, a lot more YouTubers showed up than I expected to show up. It was nice. Joyce and I weren't there very long because Joyce had things she wanted to do, but we said we really wanted to come down and meet the Stormy Sky crew, and of course anybody else that would show up. We did. Now they had a lot more fun after we left, but at least we got to go down and hang out with them for a bit. We were there for about 2.5 hours before we left.
Yeah.
Pappy from Trigoglin, Papa John, who comes in here frequently.
Yeah.
Papa John was there. Pappy from Trigoglin. I'm just trying to go through my catalog and remember all the channels.
About everybody was there by the sound
Crazy
of it.
Jay.
Wow. Yeah, big turnout up there, right? Yeah. So there's
a few of the wives were there. A few of the wives were there. So
yeah. So I've got the new talent. That's the second one. So I've got 2 talents now. 2 talents.
Of course they did, Rick. Of course they did.
Picked up after you left. Oh, bad. It always happens.
I got 3. I got 2 on video. 3 went through while I was there, and I got 2 of them on video.
You're not saying you were a wet blanket, Anthony?
I was busy being interviewed when the middle one. I was there. 3 went through, and I got the first one. The second one I was being interviewed for somebody else's channel, and then the third one I got, and then Joyce kind of tapped at the watch and said, "We got to get going." I was like, "Okay."
Oh, it sounds like you had fun. Well, hopefully everybody.
It was great. I'm just always disappointed. I could easily be a wet blanket. At least for the rolling trains, they were like, we're not going to go by while he's there. He does European trains. We'll wait till he leaves and then entertain the North American crowd. We don't want to waste ourselves while the European train guy is there.
Like that one ain't bad.
I've got an American Amtrak sitting right here right now.
You do? Hang on.
It's right here.
You did?
That new Amtrak that was featured in videos, and it will be running in next Friday's live stream.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I missed. Oh, that looks sexy.
ABA, and then the new 6-car set I got.
Well,
that's cool.
Well, I've got let me go back to
Yeah, I mentioned Frog and Flange, Rick. I know there's at least 3 channels I'm forgetting. There's a guy named Bob, and I can't remember what his channel was. And then Jamie, and what was Jamie's channel? Something Diesel or Diesel something.
Right.
Jayme.
Okay, what?
Chris was the Lost Depot. He was from he's just from south of Dayton, north of Cincinnati. Hello, Eric of Von Don Eisenbahn, who did a cool little live stream from a train show he went to.
G'day, buddy. How are you? Yeah, so hopefully everybody did enjoy the show from last week. I mean, it was nice to see so many new layouts there.
I'm sorry I missed it, though. I mean, I was with my son and wife and his wife.
Yeah, no, that's fine. No, that's fine. But the big question is, did I buy any trains for myself?
Did you buy any trains for yourself, Artie?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
G'day, Todd. How are you?
Todd Armstrong. Howdy. I
did manage to get some more decoders because I needed some more decoders. Went into the secondhand store, the big secondhand store. Richard said he didn't see much, but he went to a secondhand stand, not the actual corner. So I had to take him over to the secondhand store. So when he saw it, he was like, "Oh, damn! Yeah, there was more stuff there that he didn't realize, but he's already spent his money." But I did buy a train at the show. That's good, Tammy. I hope he is happy. I did buy a train for someone else, which is going to be a surprise for him for Christmas. He's not going to get it until Christmas, even though I'm not going to be at his place. So it's going to be a big surprise. It's one that's
Artie, after all the restraining orders, are you sure you want to do the big surprise again?
Yeah.
All right. Your lawyers warned you.
Yeah, I know they did. Yeah. And even the police did. They came knocking on my door, not this week, but last week.
You don't want Artie's big surprise. It's not big, and that's the surprise.
G'day, Mark. How are you, buddy? You told him well.
Hey, Xanto's here. Hey, Mark.
I tell you, Mark, I went to this place down in Oak Flats, which is just south of here on the other side of the lake. And this lady strapped me to the chair. She goes, "I'm going to have my way with you." And I thought, oh, my day has come. It's my lucky day. And she took to me with a razor and the clippers.
And his beard and head is not the only thing she trimmed.
Oh, no, that was the only thing that she trimmed. Got very disappointed. Am I moving to Canada? Is that the surprise? Could be. I could be the big surprise.
No. The other thing she trimmed, because you're doing a good job masking it, but before we went on camera, you were talking to me like this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that's me. That's why I was nicknamed Squeaky a long time ago. So so I did buy a train for him. It's only 2 car. It's a 2-car set. Or was it a 4-car set? I can't remember. It's hidden at the moment. It's already wrapped up. But he will be getting that for Christmas. She was chasing the dingo through the shrub. Well, that's pretty much summed it up and mistaken me for the dingo, Andy.
Dingo ate my baby.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and also taking a jumpsuit off too. Monswell, g'day, buddy. What else did she start? Well, she did chop off a few other things. Yeah. Well, it's not being used, so might as well. For the Australian viewers, next week, we are changing time zones. For the viewers in New South Wales, in the normal parts of Australia. We are now
For the
going to go.
Australian viewers, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, it can be Andy dangerous. Yeah, the normal Australian viewers, Sydney and Melbourne and whatnot, we're going to 12 o'clock. And that state that is behind us 1 hour, you're going to 11 o'clock. Because those folks over the other side of that big puddle of water are finishing up their daylight saving this week. So they're going back an hour.
Extra hour sleep tonight. Yes.
Yeah. The dog catch crew. Okay. Give me a second, Randall. I'll send you a link. I'll get these trains running for now because hopefully they so yeah, everybody wish Ray a happy birthday if you guys haven't. He's a really great kid. Well, I can't say kid because he's 28 years old. He's a great guy. Keep calling him a kid, but he's actually a fantastic guy. So here we are at the ball top mountain view because you've got the ball top here. Hopefully these trains are going to behave themselves better than last week and we don't have any accidents. Make sure everything's working fine.
Yeah, Artie, no more accidents. We don't want to mop the floor again.
Yeah, well, I've got a busy week coming up. I've got to clean the place up because I've got a property inspection Tuesday week.
Oh, you got one of those again.
Yeah, and it's getting annoying because they're doing it every 6 months now, which should be only 12 months for me. If you are getting Manscaped, I hope they didn't. G'day, Ray. Yeah, well, they probably have. Okay, let's see if we're going to have any actions. I was hoping to get to use the new computer on here, but it relies too much on Wi-Fi. I couldn't hook it up to the landline. So it's got to go back to where I got it from on Monday. So here we go. We got some of the trains running. The talent will be. I've got the two locals going to go first, and the expresses will follow afterwards. Then you've got the railjet going out from the far end. The way I have scheduled these trains to run on my show is an abbreviated version of how the train used to run between morning and noon or morning and afternoon around Innsbruck area. Okay, I'll dig it up in a minute, Randall. I just want to make sure that these things go right first before I do anything else, because last year we had, not last year, last week I actually had a big pile up. But yeah, so everything was running fine today before the show because of test run and everything. The only thing I've got to do now, essential, is this track here's got to be extended because my Jagenberger order, 3 units I've ordered from from Lipper. 2 of the 3 pre-orders are coming. The Jagenberger set, the Bravo set is not, it hasn't come yet. Now, what the Jagenberger set I'm getting these, but in a 4-car version. One that goes from Innsbruck to Lindau, and one of those in the UBV colours, but I am waiting for the Innsbruck to rule set. They had not arrived yet. They're probably up after eating those people.
You know what's special about Lindau
That's where Rapunzel will end up. It'll let down her hair, and he forgot to take it back in, and it's gone hard as a rock.
Now, Lindau is special because the state of Bavaria in Germany is considered landlocked, but actually Lindau is a port city in the state of Bavaria. It is the only port town in Bavaria.
That's right. G'day, Valley. How are you? I did actually put a video up, or a brief video up on it when I was in Lindau.
When you were in Lindau? Oh, what channel was that on?
That was on my channel. I did do a video of it.
The video when you were in Linda. Interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
You never told us about Linda before.
Yes, I did. Yeah. But, yeah, so you can actually see it's a nice place, very crowded with tourists. Now that the set that I've actually got goes from Innsbruck over to there. I was going to catch the train over, but all of a sudden they had this massive track work going on, and the trains were, and of course we had that mudslide along the line where that train normally goes through. So I had to cancel that trip this time around. Next time I will go on it. I did find that there is a German set that comes across, but yeah, I'm not going to get that set. I've got no room to put it. I don't think anyone makes it. It's very similar to what you've got there, Anthony, that new one that you just got.
Yes, yes.
But it's all single deck. Apparently it was stuck on the Austrian side, so the Austrian train never made it back home again. So now the local one's the small one, which would be the morning service. You can imagine it dropping off the passengers. It's going to park up, and next you'll see the tunnel up here. That's above my head. It's going to resume doing a local service, and there'll be another one that will come out as well. He'll represent the other local service. So I managed to get my what's the word? My schedule working pretty much well the way I want it to run. There's no sound in the trains at the moment because if I put the sound on, I want to be able to hear myself speak. Well, it'd be very noisy in here. But I do have to do that up after I finish doing the layout. So next thing on the layout after my inspection, this bit above my head is going to get done. I'm going to fix all that up before I go away. The far end, up here, I've got to adjust the track there. I've got to extend it by another 9 inches, so these other trains can park up in there. There'd be room. Because at the moment, there's no room in there. Okay, I've got a train that didn't come out. Yeah, there's a train that didn't come out. Oh, yes. The other one hasn't parked up yet. Okay. All right, where are you? Okay. Now comes the other one. So, yeah, next project is I'm going to fix up this bit here and fix that little hole up that you see that I missed out on here. I'll fix that up. The same time I fix the grades up. And the track work then will be completed because I won't be doing much more to that apart from what I mentioned in the last show, putting another extension of a storage track down below it for some of the other trains. G'day, Greg. How are you? Talking about restraining order and police, Anthony. No kids come around on my place on Friday. They were told to stay away on Friday.
Well, according to my daughter, we didn't have that many kids at our house. According to the leftover candy, we didn't have as many kids at our house as we have in normal years. It was
I've got a half a garbage bag full of it. Axton next door, he got his candy that I brought from Austria and a few more. So I'm in a bad books with Dan and Rochelle because he was up all night Friday eating candy. PK, how are you, buddy? Hopefully you're well. But there was another lot of kids that came at the door, and as they knocked, I came out with my costume. As I opened up the door and showed my face, there was a big crack of lightning and thunder right behind him. So after that, I didn't have any more kids coming knocking on my door. Don't know why. I must have scared them. Okay, I've got one train that hasn't come out. Why haven't you come out? Ah, well, I've got enough trains running at the moment. So the local service was supposed to come out. Never mind. I'll sort that up the show. But at least so far, all the trains are going. Touch wood. And we have not got any collisions. And hopefully stays like that for the duration of the show. So what will happen is once all the local trains all get parked up, you will have 2 express trains that will come out and that will finish off the show, maybe even a freight train, I think. So, yeah, that's... At least I've got trains running this time.
And there was
but I think they do. I think these trains run like the weather here. They can. They have their moods, if you know what I mean. Okay, so g'day, Robin. How are you? From stormy Brisbane. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the storm. We'd like to share from down here.
Hey, Robin.
I just showed everybody what happened to my extruder. I mean, if I can get it up on camera. So you had nice little balls and lumps like this develop. Scratched all the
now you've got the camera up. I'm trying to get away with doing some work.
Yeah. And of course, you know me, when I do something good and break something, I do it till good time. That's the underneath it. There's still plastic in it. Well, to make you guys feel happy, between here and Sydney, it doesn't look too good. Particularly up to Sydney, and you know what? It's going to be interesting today for those that are in this event today. Robin will probably know about it. We have an annual fundraising event. And it's a bit of a race too. And it starts from Sydney. It's a Sydney Lagong bike ride. People riding bikes from Sydney all the way down to Wollongong. And you follow the coast, or some of it down along the coast. And with it being rainy and wet, I think they're going to get the butts wet.
I thought you were talking about that other major Australian contest.
What, the drinking contest?
No, the other one where they put they put 3 Australians in a room with a sheep, and the one that holds out the longest wins.
No, that's the Kiwis. You got it wrong. That's not the Aussies. That's the Kiwis. Oh, hang on. But see, they progress now. That's the initiate. You can only do that as a Kiwi after you pass the initiation with the long-necked sheep. Once you pass the long-necked sheep, then you can go to the herder sheep. Oh, that's good, Monswell.
From what I understand, the Australian champ and record holder is Bruce McBruson, who lasted 3 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah, but that wasn't on my farm.
Of course, he slept for 20 minutes.
He slept for 20 minutes, of course, yeah. Yeah, Monswell, they're about the size what they got, if not bigger. Out to Kishula way, out of back of Liverpool on Friday night, and they also lost a lot of power there too. But yeah, so my strange collection is slowly coming to an end. Once I get those 3 Jagenbergers and the Brava set, that's going to be it for my train purchases for a while. Well, sort of. Hang on, I better go and get that 3-car add-on for the ICE4. The ICE4 I'm going to get at later on. I'm going to keep that away for now until I finish doing all the work on the layout. Because it is an expensive set, and I just don't want to wreck it.
And you're not done with that, because there's the 3-car set, and if you're doing the Miracle Tricks one, then there's the 4 solo cars.
Yeah, well, this is what, a 3-4-car solo set.
All right. Right. Did you get the Tricks one, or did you get like Rocco or Pico?
No, I got the Tricks one. It comes.
Okay, so that starts as a 5-car set. Then you have the 3-car set, and then there is a solo car that you have to buy 4 of, and it comes with different stickers to give it different running numbers. There's a 4-car. You buy 4 of those to give you the full 12-car ICE4 consist.
Yeah. Now with the consist that came in on Innsbruck in the ICE4, they actually brought in 2 different consists. They had the long one and the short one. The long one ended up going all the way to Vienna, where the short one actually just turned itself around at Innsbruck to go back to Munich. That was a short one. So I will be representing the shorter version, because
right. Well, the shorter one is, quote, the short version, because it starts as a double 8. It's 2 sets of 8, and then it'll hit a point where it splits, and 8 of the cars will go that way, and the other 8 car set will go that way.
Yeah.
Double 8s.
But for the price of it, to get it from Lippert to here, I mean, Lippert is the one that's got the best deal on them. To get another set of ICE4s, to get them, not that I've got the room to run it. What's the set? The set is 700 euros or 600 euros, which is 1,200 Australian. But on top of that, I'll get hit because somebody here, our government's follow the trend from somebody else's government. They're hitting me with import duty, which is another $300 on top. It's way too expensive. I might wait till I go back to Germany next year and get another one from there and bootleg it over the border. But I know Rocco is coming out with the ICE3 Neo, which I don't know. Did you run on did you travel on one of them yet?
Yes, I've been on an ICE3 Neo.
Yeah, I've been on 2 of them.
Yeah, it's an ICE3 Neo.
Yeah. I'd like just to get the ICE3 on its own, because that was another regular visitor. But I don't want the rainbow colored one.
Yeah. Yeah. The only difference, the major difference, let's call it the visual difference outside of an ICE3 and an ICE3 Neo is the conical nose on the Neo is a little bit shorter. That is the most obvious difference between an ICE3 Neo and an ICE3.
But the other difference,
the nose is a little bit shorter. On the inside, it has the newer seating style that you also see on the ICE4s.
Yeah, it's crazy, mind, but I'm not gonna get it shipped over. I mean, for that price, it's a $2,000 set. But the other difference between the ICE3 and the ICE3 Neo is the doors are different. Where the ICE3's got the oval windows, the Neo's got the square windows like the ICE4. And when you have a look on the roof, it's actually been lifted by yay much higher over the top of the roof from the one end to the other. It's actually a little bit higher. That's the difference that I noticed when I looked at them when I was in
Right.
Munich.
It's got the newer seating arrangements, the decks, because that's the ICE4s. The windows are the same, but the ICE4 cars, they are built a little taller.
Yeah.
A little bit more headroom than the ICE3s.
Yeah,
so
I've heard
Neo is paired up with variations of the ICE3 cars. That's why they call it the ICE3 Neo, the new version of the ICE3.
But I heard in the gossip, the bullshit gossip in Germany, that they actually custom made those carriages to suit people like you, Anthony, the tall ones. There are some like tall Germans.
From what I've read and what I understand, they basically went with the higher because a lot of people are going with higher because, yes, people are taller, but also more room on the overhead racks, a little bit more room on the overhead racks for the new style bags and everything. The nice thing is the ICE3s and ICE4s have those nice luggage compartments at the end or in the middle of a car. But if you're carrying a small bag like a nice backpack, those don't always fit in like the IC1 and IC2s. The racks up there, they don't fit. So they made them taller so you could fit more luggage up there because more and more people are packing bigger bags to travel. So
that's what I actually liked about the German design of the ICEs, because I've been through all of them now. I've been with the IC1. Sorry, not IC1, the IC2, 3, and 4. And particularly with the baggages, like where they got the baggage racks, they actually got them to the end of the cars where people get on and off, which is which is a great place to have it. I was very disappointed when I saw what they did with the railjet ones, where they're actually, particularly in the second class, they're actually in the middle of the carriage.
Yeah.
So you've got to fight your way through, particularly when they got sleeping passengers and people with strollers.
If you got a big bag, you're trying to steer through because you got people sitting with their legs in the middle of the aisle. So yeah, I agree that having the baggage dump grounds at the end of the cars is much better.
Yeah. Okay, I've got a train going in slow pace. What are you going slow for? Oh, okay. We actually have a disaster. The local train has actually crashed. So yeah, the points didn't sit on it. So I've got to go and rescue it because it's holding up progress. I really got to fix that section up. I'll show you guys how close it was for doing a lover's leap. Let me change the camera. Well, I really got it. No, that's not the camera I want. This one. Yeah, that train there and the ice. I'm going to use this camera here. Gonna be a little bit shaky, folks, but let's turn the line on. It's like getting a little bit dark here at the moment. Oh. So there's my little drum. And it nearly went down to the bottom station, which is down the bottom there. Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
Keeping an eye on
Let me get this camera back up here again. For some reason, something happens in the computer program, and if it loses its memory to change the tracks. So now what I've got to do is I've got to put this in a section where it's supposed to be to alleviate that problem. Because nothing else will go until this is actually run through its block and through its section. Okay. All right. I think the operator is still recovering. Safety net, anybody? We do without the safety net, Sandy. It's all right.
You don't need no stinking safety nets.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let me get this started again. Problem is, I've got too many mouses here. Sounds like you got a drum in there too, Anthony.
Oh, no, I'm just putting it on, so I just did not put it on correctly.
You didn't put it on.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I put the wrong call there, but it'll all be fine.
I really got to fix it up. That is one of the sections I really do need to do because
I should flip this around the other
I
way.
really lost a couple of carriages in there, and yeah, getting parts from Europe is not just time consuming, but it can get expensive. All right, so unpause it. And let's see what happens. Here we go.
Let's see what happens when we do this. Okay, now we know what happens when we do that.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that.
It'd be good for ratings.
Yeah, that's what they say. If you're on cleanup on track 6. All right, now let me see.
Got a code brown in somebody's shorts.
Oh, you know the possibilities of that happening in our age, don't you, Anthony?
Not yet, but never say never.
And never say never, yeah. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I'm just going to have a look at this. Randall sent me a dirty picture, so I just want to check it out.
Randall. Randall's
Yeah.
sharing naughty stuff. Oh, I didn't think Randall was acting a boy.
Okay. Actually, that's a pretty good catch there, Randall. Let me try to share that with people. How do I do that? Oh, yeah, that's me, buddy. That's me. I actually had a fight with a girl at the barbershop. She won. Um, no, that's not it. That's it. That's what I want. Yeah, that was a pretty neat catch, Randall.
That was more work than it was
Seen
worth.
that engine. Armored corpse. And it has a huge head of orange or multicolored hair. I said, oh yeah, PK, yeah, I do have that, but I've got that away at the moment, in the other room. But I've been apparently barred from looks like I've got a restraining order from me doing Halloween next year. So I've got to find another location and scare the locals. For
Well, I told you to wear a costume so you would be less problematic.
I did wear the costume, but I overdid it with the costume, I think.
No, I think you underdid it with the costume, which is why they ran scared.
I mean, I do enjoy it at times. I mean, battery electric switcher. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I know they tried it here in the Steelworks, but it was a big failure. They got rid of it pretty quick.
I mean, standing out on your porch in your birthday suit screaming, I'm going to go out the way I came in, naked, screaming, and covered in blood. Yeah, your neighbors are going to complain.
No, that's what they were hoping for. That was what they were hoping for, but they didn't get it. That's why they're protesting. So, yeah, so anyway, so as you see, yeah, I do get glitches from time to time, and that train had stopped again somewhere. Yep.
Armored.
Let me just go and get it. It's holding up progress again. There we go. I think I'm going to have to clean my tracks up for next time. I thought I did clean it up, but I didn't clean it up good enough. Yeah, not as bad as last week, Andy. I think that's more of a dirty track. I did give it a quick clean up before the show, but looks like it's not good enough. But I mean, I haven't had time to spend really that much time in my training room for the last 2 weeks. And after I do the big cleanup in the front area, I'm gonna have to. I've got to come in here and clean the tracks up again for next week's show. Because after next week's show, I'll be starting to pack a lot of these trains away for the time being, because I'm going to start working on the track work and the scenery. It's going to get messy and dirty. And of course, these sets are not cheap, as even Anthony knows, and I don't want to get them wrecked or destroyed. So the safest bet for me would be just to pack them up and put them away somewhere safe. And at the same time, you'll be able to work out, because a lot of that stuff's going to be stored under the layout here. I can work out how I'm going to stack everything up. So, yeah, next week I'll be back in here, I think. Or if the weather's permitting, I might actually go out on location, depending on how busy I am this week. Because I've just been flat out since I've been back at home with my other little project, which has taken a lot of my time away from the hobby. Well, it's still keeping me in the hobby, but it's keeping me out in the training room. Well, it's Randall. It's pretty dead everywhere. I mean, we were talking with Robin the other day. I mean, even the race rate, even down here, has been quiet. So it's just that, and for this time of year, it's pretty quiet. But then again, don't be surprised at all. It happens with a big bang, where they're going to say we haven't got enough trains, we haven't got enough carriages, we haven't got enough trucks, because everybody wants everything at once, which normally happens. So anyway, I'll sign off from here while the trains are still running in the background. So there's me, Roger, coming into the station in the background. I need to get the other one up there too. But yeah, so next week I'll start running. I'll run these again for the last time while I do the few little modifications on the layout. But it's going to be interesting because the talents are one of those type of trains. Because they aren't articulated. There's a lot entailed to pull them apart, undo the clips and pull them back away. They're not like your normal coupled up railway carriages. And also those other ones that I've got, also they've got those 8-pin plugs, and they don't like being plugged in all the time, in and out all the time.
Right by me.
But anyway, people, thank you very much for coming. Sorry I haven't put any videos up. As I said, I've been flat out. I did buy a new computer so I can do it, but that's got to go back again on Monday. Once I get that sorted, I'll get a bit more time at night to do some more video clips. Anthony, thank you very much for helping me.
Just one thing before we end it.
Yep.
Eric and Willie from Von Don Eisenbahn went to a train show today and did a live stream, but check it out. But the cool thing for me, the one that's given me a little bit of hope for the future, is that LGB was showing off their new Phase 6. That's as of next year, it's no longer the most modern, but it was Phase 6 cars and locomotives in G scale. They're releasing them through LGB, which Märklin owns. But if they're making them in G scale, are they going to turn around and make them in HO? And I can finally get Era 6 cars and locomotives, because they're doing it in G scale. It's not that hard to go in and change it down, because a lot of times they don't release as much stock in G scale as they do in HO, but pretty much everything they release in HO, they release in G. So maybe we'll see in January, or maybe in at the Nuremberg Toy Show in February. Maybe, just maybe, I'll suddenly turn around and get to buy a Phase 6 Amtrak and cars.
In G scale?
In my scale.
Okay. All right. Well, if you did go G scale. G scale.
It's coming out in G scale, but I'm wondering, will they turn around in January when they release their 2026 catalog? Will they say, and in HO?
And in HO, hopefully, yeah. So anyway, thank you again, Anthony, for coming on here.
Bye-bye.
Give me a helping hand, everybody. Thank you. I'll try to pop into Andy's show, but people go and see Andy. His show is tonight my time, or tomorrow your time, over in the other side of the big water, US and Europe. It's in the morning for you. I'll try to make it there. If not, I'm sorry, Andy. But yeah, great catching up with all you folks, and we'll see you next week. So bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Aye.